Hi, have you ever considered how important financial literacy can be in the workplace? From the C suite to entry level employees, financial literacy can literally shape the success or failure of a business. Picture this: an employee who can't count the right amount of change because the register is broken, a manager who can't balance his department's budget, a CEO who makes uninformed decisions and tanks his company's stock. What could all of these things have in common? A lack of financial literacy. Imagine that you work for or with one of these people. Financial literacy is an important part of business, and it impacts employees at every level, from day to day tasks to high level decision making. Businesses must prioritize financial literacy to be successful. What does financial literacy look like in business? Let's start at the ground level with entry level employees. At the entry level, fundamentals like basic reading, math, and money management skills are essential for a company's financial growth, and if the lack of these can have ripple effects across the entire business. Take, for example, what we mentioned earlier about the employee who could not count the correct change because his computer was broken. This can cause delays, frustrated customers, or even loss of business. On top of that, employees that work with him or her will become frustrated from having to fix unnecessary errors, which add to their workload. In a study by MoneyZine.com, poor financial literacy in U.S. adults rose from 2017 to 2023 from 25%, from 20% to 25%. And it cost us an estimated $388 billion dollars in the year 2023 alone. Now that we've covered the ground level, let's move a little higher up the corporate ladder and talk about managers. Managers are a huge part of a business's financial success, and financial literacy is important to that manager's success. Managers are responsible for budgets, allocating resources, and departmental performance. When a manager lacks financial literacy, it can lead to payroll issues, benefits, unnecessary cuts, and ultimately a financial failure for the business. According to a 2022 study by Deloitte, 37% of managers lack confidence in analyzing financial data, and they're unable to use that data to make informed decisions for the business. We've talked about how financial literacy affects the entry level and management levels. Let's keep moving up the corporate ladder to the CEOs and executives who sit in the C suite and make the most important decisions, decisions that can shape a company's future. At the executive level, financial literacy is very important for decision making. Poor financial literacy can lead to risky investments, bad cash flow, and bad debt, which could also lead to layoffs and business closures. According to the Harvard Business Review, 70% of corporate closures are due to bad financial decisions. Financial literacy matters at every level of a business. We've seen how entry level employees, managers, and executives each contribute to a company's financial well being. We've also seen how gaps in financial literacy can cause inefficiencies, unnecessary errors, and even failure. Now imagine working for a business that prioritizes financial literacy. Entry level employees can complete transactions successfully. Managers can accurately balance budgets. CEOs and executives can make informed decisions that secure everyone's success. To quote Warren Buffett, risk is not knowing what you're doing. Financial literacy will give us the tools we need to become part of a thriving workplace. place.